just the links, individual links for the uploads on the 10th of August 2018 to youtube.com/DNFD series. I'm Melton. That's my YouTube. Video for my free phone because my livelihood is cased and I'm poor. That I got just under 2 years ago, I guess, all calls to and from and no not one 911 Flight 93 check on that phone or this phone making the video that I pay for each month. 424-229-4140, and yes, the free phone is 213-675-2138, California Lifeline phone. It's free and it takes a photo and makes a video. Everyone can make a video of another American's lifeline being hijacked as you try to call me with a 911 Flight 93 check. 424-229-4140, whatever boring thing you get, phone ringing, error message, business signal. It's not going to be boring. If you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and you're getting that, and it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one. No certified mail, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065 either. Make that video, post that video. People must be the reporter. Call me up in front of every network news anchor, every mayor, every governor, every senator, every reporter as well. And yes, got the tabletop art links for today, the individual links for the uploads to youtube.com/DNFD series. The links from yesterday, the latest design imagery every day, and my chest imagery, and of course the call log video. And yes, the chest imagery is also tabletop art. It's graphic art photos, 4x6. I'll keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Go to Daffodilia, the Wix site there, or daffodilia.blogspot.com. You're going to find 24,000 of these things, including those big fives that give my contact information so you can check and post info. Make that video with everything you get when you don't get me, and post. We the people must be the reporters. And yes, all of our phones nowadays make videos. We can be the reporter. Now if your phone doesn't upload to a computer and upload that 911 Flight 93 check of yours. Whatever you get when you don't get me, folks are worried enough about hijacking your call to me for a decade that they are altering phone records covered up. But when all of America has video proof of that, we have PhoneGate much worse than Watergate. It's about America's hijacked lifelines. Every American's hijacked lifeline. Download my stuff, my 24,000 graphic art photos if you can reach the Daffodilias. And make sure you burn some DVDs, put it on flash drive for your friends, family, co-workers. Because not everyone can reach my stuff on the internet, and I can keep them company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Yeah, if you want a mouse pad, you can size that stuff up for a nice mouse pad. I'll take your pick. You're going to find something you like in 24,000 examples of Melton's graphic art. My individual uploads for my videos to youtube.com/DNFD series. It's the 4th of August 2018. My latest imagery, my CP5s, check and posting 5s, my chest imagery, my Tommies, my circuit checks. And yes, on youtube.com/DNFD series you can find my colorful shadow, my tabletop art, 24,000 plus examples of my graphic art prepared as 4x6 photos. All of these things here, except for the DVD labels. That's the DVD label. It's a Word doc. You can find in those 24,000 also on CrashComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia and Daffodilia.blogspot.com. Check me out, print me out, and I'll keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Come see me in person. I'll put you right there where that yellow flower is. But you gotta see me in person. The devil steals your calls. 424-229-4140. See for yourself. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines, and then come get your imagery. Come be in this imagery. Melton's chest imagery. Oh, I'm going to change it before I go across the street to get some groceries. Well, this is what should be there. These are the individual links. It's kind of hard to see there. Behold, Dad, you're embarrassing me. Yes, Dad's gift to the world. A handsome bald guy here. My chest imagery, external hard drive label there, and some blind shadows. My latest, that the computer didn't want to upload to Flickr, so it must be good. And links for yesterday. Half of these are not taking. The computer just doesn't want to, it's Chinese today. Links from yesterday that were disappearing as well. My Tommy Mixclouds from month before last. I don't have time for today, I'll have to get back to it tomorrow. And what did the man with the tall hat, the Tommy Purple, is being uploaded to Mixcloud audience? What did the man with the tall hat say? Said some monks would be showing up to take me to a nice island where I could design my imagery in peace without a whole lot of Lori's hatred affecting my computer and that sort of thing. And yes, Bartholomew said, oh, that's us. We got a nice van out front with a lift. Well, let's go. To youtube.com/DNFD series. That's DNFD SERIES. Individual links for the individual uploads for today, the 31st of July 2018. And I've got July 2018 prepared as 4x6 photos. Hopefully, if not today, then tomorrow or soon. Go to youtube.com/DNFD series. Also youtube.com/Melton, the number 4, the digit 4, Melton 4 imagery. And you'll find 24,000 plus, including July, of my graphic art like that right there, and that right there. Chest imagery, you don't have to worry on the chest, you can put me on your tabletop. Printed as 4x6 photos. On my Purple Bites, Son of Carpentry Sugar Chicks, and my Tommies. All included with the tabletop art videos. And yeah, all of these here, except for the DVD valuables, they're paper. Well, they're not photo paper, they're Word doc paper. Everything here is in those 24,000 plus. Oh, look around, you're going to find some something you'll like there. Oh, put the best. I mean, that's like 8-9 gigabytes worth of stuff. Put the best on a nice little collection for your friends. Best flowers, perhaps. They don't all have my contact on them. But yeah, the sooner you see someone other than me and my changing eyes in this imagery, we started to build. It used to be all dark brown, changed into a bluer color. You see someone other than me and my changing eyes here, we started to build. Now Jesus has immaculate house here on earth. Treated on a great wall of evil has just me. And all of that imagery. And let's get started on those 1,000 points of light. Yeah, find your best. Put them on flash drive, put them on DVD. Tell your friends, print Melton out. He'll keep you company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that tabletop. Or you can make mouse pads out of a lot of my graphic art, but you're going to have to size it up yourself. Links to my uploads to youtube.com/DNFD series, the individual links. Yes, youtube.com/DNFD series, aside from having my sugar checks, my nightly parable bites, just a minute, the links from yesterday, my latest design efforts, my chest imagery and my tabletop imagery. It's also got 24,000 of those things in my hand right there. Melton's graphic art photos, examples of my graphic art prepared as 4x6 photos. So go to youtube.com/DNFD series, also youtube.com/Melton4, number 4, the digit 4, Melton4 imagery, as well as Daffodilia.blogspot.com, DAFFODILIA.blogspot.com, and CrashComplex2.wixsite.com. Check out my work, download, you're going to find something you like in 24,000. Remember to burn those 8-9 gigabytes plus, if you include the Saints and the LA skyline imagery. Burn to DVD, put them on flash drive, because not everyone can reach Melton's imagery, and you'll always have some for them who can't read. Tell them print me out. I'll keep them company on. Print Melton out. He'll keep you company on your desk, on your nightstand, on your tabletop, on your TV/computer monitor stand. My uploads to youtube.com/DNFD series. That's DNFD SERIES. Tabletop art. My son Carpenter Sugar Checks. Morning with the longer version of the Nightly Purple Bite. I'm Melton, son of Carpenter. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm a son of Carpenter. I get to tell parables. And yes, my Tommy parables as well. There's the Nightly. Why you always see a whole bunch of the same flowers. And Melton's imagery. The devil steals them from grocery stores. And yeah, the devil has that heat wave going on, so I can't exactly take photos of something by the side of the road, now can I? Latest 8th Street tree and clouds in downtown LA. And yes, my chest imagery. Remember, at youtube.com/DNFD series, you can find all that, and you can also find links to these, which look a whole lot better in better light. Download and print me out as 4x6 photos, like you print out your family's photos. And I'll keep you company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that tabletop. You can make a mouse pad. You're going to have to size that up yourself, and you could probably make some DVD labels. They're not included in those. They're paper. They're Word doc, or at least they're Word doc paper. Yes, that's my change tonight. Growing a new pair. Got 2 of them. Come see me in person, and let me put you in Melton's imagery. I bring flowers. They make for great imagery. Chest imagery. My individual links for my big link, youtube.com/DNFD series. These are the individual links for the day, 22nd of August 2018. There's the latest, St. Selena, and that red flower against the cabinet. So my links from yesterday, oh, that's from the day before the image. And the Purple Bite for the night, as well as Purple Bite Sugar Check in the morning. And then Tommy, of course, as well. Tabletop art. Find 24,000 if you go to youtube.com/DNFD series and you look at the links. They'll take you to these things, 24,000 graphic art photos. Oh, this one would have had did have a blue or other kind of border, green perhaps, around it, so that it doesn't get cropped off when you print it out. After you print out your photos, 4x6 photos, like you print out your family's photos, or when you print out your family's photos. Yeah. You can trim that part off, the background for it, or you can leave it on. It's up to you, but remember to burn some DVDs for your friends. Those are kind of hard to see. But yeah, 24,000, you'll find something you like somewhere. They're not all involving my changing eyes there. Size them up for a nice mouse pad if you want. T-shirt, cap, mug, whatever you want. You got to do the sizing yourself, but Yeah, remember to put on flash drives for your friends. It's going to be 8+ gigabytes of stuff. Pick out the photos you like, print me out. I'll keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Come see me in person. Yeah, that's what I look like. I'm a handsome bald guy. Come see me in person when you can't reach me by phone, and I'll put you right there where the handsome bald guy is, or perhaps next to me. Bring your favorite flowers. I'll design them into forever flowers. You'll never have to water them again. Print them out 1,000 times as those graphic art photos. But you gotta come see me in person. The devil steals your call. See for yourself right now. 424-229-4140. Make a video of that. Then come see me. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. It's a neighborhood in northern Los Angeles. You don't see all the skyscrapers up here, but look for my address and tell me to put you right there next to that handsome ball. Melton's uploads individual links for youtube.com/DNFD series, my tabletop art, my Tommy Parable series, links from yesterday, and my latest Sanctoria Gloria and some flower imagery. And yeah, as always, I take toys. The devil hates beauty. And what I put on my chest every day. Oh, on youtube.com/DNFD series, you follow the links, and you will find 24,000 of these prepared like this one is, with a border. You can leave the border on. You can take it off. It's up to you. Laminate. It'll last longer. It'll straighten out that photo paper a little bit. But yeah, the frame here is so that the photo printer doesn't crop it off any of the graphic art. It is the frame itself, excuse me, is exactly what blue-eyed DNA and brown-eyed DNA. Fighting it out with my vocal cords. The frame is exactly 4x6. So it's going to crop out, and every once in a while it will cut a little bit of this off or that off, depending on the photo printer. But it increases the number of Melton's imagery you're going to see. Remember, try to call me, 424-229-4140. See the devil steal your call. Then come see me in person. I'll get you your own mouse pad. How's that? Your own photo, your favorite flowers to print out 1,000 times and never have to water them again. It's up to you, but you gotta come see me in person. And yeah, make sure you put my stuff, my imagery, on DVD and flash drive, because not everyone can reach Daffodilly of the Week side there, or YouTube Melton for imagery there. Put me on flash drive, put me on DVD, so I can keep your friends, your family company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that tabletop. Melton's links, a tabletop art, this stuff here. My chest imagery, it's the same thing, I just wear it on my chest. And yes, all of my imagery, 24,000 plus, can be used for mouse pads, desktop images. Print me out 1,000 times, that's 4x6 photos. You gotta come see me in person to get an image designed around you, because the devil is stealing your call. 424-229-4140. Make a video of that. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Those hijacking your call to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. So, 911 Flight 93, check and post in 5. You're trying to call Melton, 424-229-4140. Want to know why America's lifelines are hijacked when you do. Because I guarantee you it'd be just as newsworthy should political, religious, or business censorship stop your lifeline. When you need the firemen, police, paramedics stop your family's lifeline. So we the people must be the reporters, do that. 424-229-4140. Yeah, there's some chest imagery and my latest image. Come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. And yes, certified mail there. Not one bit of certified mail, not one 911 Flight 93 check in a decade of asking. That's a wild man censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. We the people must be the evening news. Call me up in front of network news anchors. Try to. Local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Tell them everything's fake news compared to your family's lifeline not working. And make a video of it not working in front of them. You got your wife's phone, you got your phone, you got your son or daughter's phone, you got your friend's phone. Make that video, post that video. Come see me in person. Have Whitwell Travel showing the perfect place to build. Jesus is a man. What else? Best people start building with. Photo cards. My LA Skyline imagery cards. 2 to a 4x6 print, 4 to a 4x6 print, and the big one, the 4x6 print. LA Skyline imagery and other imagery like cloud imagery and that. My contact cards and the Saints imagery you can find on Flickr. You can find on Flickr. I don't know what the hell that was. I gotta check. The Chinese Great Wall of Evil has just been going. Oh damn! Wow. I have no idea what the hell they're doing, why the hell they're doing it. They're just crazy. I had one out in the parking lot as they were dragging it away, screaming asshole up to the window. These are pitiful folks, guys. Being bizarre as hell. I have no idea why. Well, yeah, I do the walls crumbling. But back to this. I'd take a whole lot of those, the ones screaming asshole at the window. And the devil Lord reappearing, that image was lost, then it reappeared, and the title was changed. So that the Pershing Square one is missing now. Now I've got to make a video of that because I've already made another video of this one. The devil's people walking among us is going crazy. My nightly, why so many, Dad? Because the devil's people will destroy a whole bunch of them, son. We need a place for the good folks to live. Now, yeah, the 4x6 prints, the big ones you can put on your tabletop. The small ones you can carry around to show everyone what Melton's imagery is. And you know where all my attention-getting stuff is all about. Pick up that phone. See what you can document. Your family's lifeline not working as you try to call me, Melton, 424-229-4140. I've been asking for 93 checks for over a decade now, and I have yet to get one. That's you trying to call me, seeing that your phone is allowed to work all the time. Instead, you get censorship. You don't know when else or why else, because you're Christian. They just placed Cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of Cowardly Husseins. Now they got the Russian guy in there. I'm not a fan of him either. Make that video. I guarantee you, me asking for a 93 check for a decade and not getting one, that's going to be just as newsworthy if your phone's not allowed to work when you need the firemen, police, and paramedics. So make a video. We the people must be the reporters. Tell all reporters, all network news anchors, everything's fake news compared to my family's lifeline not working when I need it to. And when I call John Melton Brady, I can't reach him. I'm making a video of censorship. Those who are hijacking a call to me are worried enough about to alter phone records covered up for that decade. So make that video, post that video, and if you come around Eagle Rock, make sure you got your phone handy so you can make videos of them dragging away what I call the Great Wall of Evil, folks throwing sinks at me. Oh, I watched my joint parables, monthlies of stuff to be made into low def and audios. I watched it just disappear in front of me. But come see me, be in my imagery, tear down the Great Wall of Evil. When you see someone besides me in the 24,000 plus, you're going to find at Daffodilly, the Wix site, and Daffodilly, the blog spot. When you see someone besides me there, someone's torn down that Great Wall of Evil. Do that. And make a video of your hijacked lifeline. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Those hijacking a call to me are worried enough about to alter phone records, you get that proof on video of PhoneGate. Sunset Flight 93 check, one of my posts my videos of last night, sunset, last afternoon. Be on the side of those driving the tanks, the jeeps, the jets, the side of children and truth. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. As you try to call me, I've been asking for a decade for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check. I haven't gotten one. You can find the big fives telling you how to check and post and file on this site here, youtube.com/DNFT series. These are the individual links for yesterday's videos. And I just spent some time on the phone with the LA Police Department calling about a noise complaint from the apartment down below. And they claimed they could not get in. I had called earlier. Called up the manager. She said the firemen have access. Check and post and file with LA's Police Department. I'm Melton, John Melton Brady. My individual links for my uploads to my youtube.com/DNFT series, the chest imagery, the Tommy parables, the high-tech toys, the latest, my links from last night, and my parable bites from a minute, and then the longer one, as well as, the Tommy. I just had to call the police non-emergency number again, and the lady operator there did not know how to get into a building without the police don't have access to take terrorists. I believe they're trying to intimidate me, saying that the police can't get in here. If the Muslim streets, what I think it is, what I know it is, conducting harassment techniques with hatred noise, if they go stone cold crazy, they can't get in the apartment complex. That appears to be what the folks at the operator of the non-emergency numbers of the LA Police Department seem to be taking an active part in America's hijacked lifelines. You call them up, 424-229-4140. Ask them, when else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what you're actively taking part in? Yes, ask and answer. Jesus' question is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I asked for a decade now for a 9/11 Flight 93 check of America's Lifeline. See that phone you're making the video of as every child in America's Lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics, and make a video of being hijacked. No certified, no non-certified mail in all that time either. Put the numbers of LAPD on the back of the fives. Ask them, what do you know about this? When else will my phone not be allowed to work because of what you're actively taking part in? Is it safe for us to send our citizens, our tourists, to your state, to your city, LA? Why are you actively taking part in America's hijacked lifelines? Do you not know how to ask some police officers from other states, other cities, other counties? How do you get into an apartment complex? We don't know as the LAPD. Get their reaction to your family, your child's lifeline. You need to know what LA, their active participation in America's hijacked lifelines is. Try to call me via speakerphone. You got your phone, you got your wife's phone, you got your neighbor's phone. You're trying to call John Melton Brady to check your lifelines. You want to know what LAPD is actively doing to take part in America's hijacked lifelines. To take part in religious censorship that affects our lifelines. Make that video, post that video, see that phone you're making a video of as every child in America's Lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. Make a video of being hijacked. They're worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. All of America has video proof of LAPD's participation in America's hijacked lifelines. We just might need some police officers from other states to fill in as they retool city, county, and state. Check and post and file. You got PhoneGate on your phone. Make a video of Hussein's PhoneGate, because I don't see Russian guys going into the apartment down below conducting hatred noise techniques. I don't see Russian guys in there. Make that video, post that video. for right now, and yes, get those numbers of California's law enforcement and ask what is their part in America's hijacked lifelines. Why are they actively taking part in harassing a man in a wheelchair? What is your active part in that? Get their reaction posed. Come see me in person. Have Will Travel Show is the perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. But we have to, it's a threat to our country, what they are actively taking part in with California's law enforcement and officials. Semper Fi, aim high, fly, fight, win. This we will defend America from California's law enforcement. I'm making a video of your hijack lifeline in front of them and getting their reaction. Melton's links, my links to youtube.com/DNFT series. Some mean stuff, or fictional welcome to hell North for some folks, and I'll have to tell you, I have seen a lot of pathetic folks in and out. Vapor Trip, remember, 9/11 Flight 93, they're very serious stuff, very real stuff. Unlike all of my attention getting fire and brimstone. I'm going to give you a little of that right now. Well, you see that Vapor Trip, check your family's life on that 193 check call in a decade of asking. Something's got to change. We the people must be supporters. Now I've seen a lot of pathetic folks in and out with high-tech toys, but today's losers take the cake. Get some popcorn. It's our fiction. We get to watch a whole lot of devils dance in our Mean Street fiction. Remember what the real stuff's about. 911-593, check 424-229-4140. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. It's going to be boring. The phone will ring, an error message, a busy signal. It's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, the police, and the paramedics, guys. And I guarantee it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade now and not getting one. Remember, these aren't part of the 24,000 plus you can now find at DNFT series on YouTube, youtube.com/DNFT series. Also, Melton 4 imagery, the number 4, the digit 4, and daffodilia.blogspot.com, DAFFODILIA, and ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. Print me out. I'll keep the company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Print out these, laminate them, put them on your desk, and have a whole bunch to hand out to tell everyone. 911-593, check and post in 5. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their jobs. To be working today for the 7th of August 2018. My tabletop art links. My Son of a Carpenter Mary Sugar check with Tommy. Rhea chips away at the Tommy. So, Son of a Carpenter Mary Sugar check with You Know How the Devil Feels. About the Son of a Carpenter Mary and his truth. The nightly purple bite, and then the morning longer one. And a couple of extra purple bites. Handsome bald guy in the shadows. Links, video of I Take Toys at Play. Taunting. And my latest Saint Emilion, I hope that's how you pronounce it. What I designed today. And yeah, another handsome bald guy in the shadows. And this is funny. This is from 2 weeks ago. It disappeared off this phone and got replaced. It went into the Tommy. Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle for parables. It disappeared. It literally stopped in my hand about 20 minutes in, and then it got reappeared. It's about contact, guys. See my contact and think your contact. Oh, here's one over here. And a lot of the stuff I've done all the stuff I've done in 2018, I can take your contact, put it right there because it's on a GIMP program. It's kind of like Photoshop, I believe. I can put your number there. I can put your name there. come see me. And yes, bring me your favorite flowers. We can do something new. Turn your favorite flowers into forever flowers. But you gotta come see Melton in person to do that. And you gotta size up any of those images would make a nice mouse pad. You gotta size it up yourself. Also make a desktop too. Check out my work, daffodilia.blogspot.com, christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia, and of course youtube.com/DNFD series. Follow the links. You're gonna find 24,000 plus of those 4x6 graphic card photos, what these things are. Print me out, keep company on that nightstand, on that desk, on that tabletop. Melton's links, my uploads to youtube.com/DNFD series. Don't forget the www up front. My tabletop art, my Son of a Carpenter made sugar chick with Tommy's. Oh, high-tech toys. Keeping me from getting a good photo of my eyes. Come see if your camera will work better, because when you try to call me, 424-229-4140, you're going to see the devil stealing your call. So come see me in person and take a photo, or at least you can see for yourself. And yeah, let me put you in Melton's imagery. Bring your favorite flowers. I'll turn them into forever flowers. Bring a photo of them. Bring a photo of your skyline. I'll turn it into some skyline imagery. But you gotta come see me in person. Is the devil steals your call. 424-229-4140. So come see me at 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. Well, it's a little dark for the tabletop art, but come see me. Let me design you some imagery. Oh, that's one of the few photos that turned out a little bit better. But I literally 99% of my photos of my eyes, my chains and eyes, doing a little genetic carpentry as the son of a carpenter, married daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter, I can do genetic carpentry. 99% of those turn out hazed over, not in focus. Come see me, take a photo of my eyes for me, and let me design some beautiful imagery. A whole bunch of tabletop art videos, well, a whole bunch of slideshow videos, a couple of tabletop art. My Son of Carpenter made Sugar Tech, I'm Melton, and yes, check your phone right now, try to call me, 424-229-4140. That's the Americans who are unhijacked lifelines unfairly. Elected officials, image, check it out, print it out, hand it out by the score, as well as those big spies telling everyone how to check and post in 5. 424-229-4140, make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. I've been asking for a night object for over a decade and I have yet to get one. As a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news, we the people must be the evening news. Try to call me, make a video of whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and you're getting that, and it's money out of your pocket. Your gates of livelihood. You're calling up countless other customers. And yes, the ones who are hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. But when all of America has video proof of that, we have PhoneGate. Much worse than Watergate or any political scandal. This involves every American's lifeline. These are the links, and yes, I've got some desktop imagery in there as well. All of my images at youtube.com/DNFD series. Follow the links and you'll find 24,000 graphic art photos. Also on daffodilia.blogspot.com or christcomplex2.wixsite.com. Oh, you can size up the graphic art photos as desktop images. Oh, Faststone does that nicely. You can find other programs, I'm sure. And yes, you can find 24,000, like that one right there, that one right there, or even the Americans for Unhijacked Lifelines and fairly elected officials. Those big fives will make for good tabletop art. Yeah, it's a little dark, but yeah, I'm trying to get things over with for the day. I don't feel well. And I'm trying to get my wheelchair fixed. the devil's people walking among us, are worried about pretty pictures and funny stories, and yes, I'm not sure when that's going to come apart, and I'm getting the foot dragging the stuff from all sides. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines, you trying to call me, not knowing when else your family's lifeline won't be allowed to work. Post. Print out those big files by the score, hand them out. And yeah, you can make a mouse pad out of all those images too, but you gotta size it up yourself. Come see me in person with your favorite flower. I'll turn your favorite flowers into forever flowers. And tell me about that nice skyline to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth against. That's religious censorship that affects our lifeline. Yes, it's religious censorship when they attack us from the outside with a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, then attack us from the inside with that politically correct cowardly Hussein. That's religious censorship. You can't call me up to tell me what you believe, but it's more important than just religious censorship, at least to a lot of people. It affects your lifeline. Make a video of those brazen folks placing that cowardly Hussein and hijacking America's lifelines. Post whatever you get when you don't get me. Tabletop art on youtube.com/DNFD series. Oh, that's just the videos of my tabletop art. Look for the links, and they'll take you to a Google Drive and a Flickr where you can find 24,000 plus graphic art photos prepared as 4x6 photos, so that the photo printer doesn't crop off some of the handsome bulkhead, or some of the skyline, or some of the flower imagery. Yeah, it's a little dark, but yeah, these are the links for. Oh, I gotta get some new DVDs. Got plenty of labels. Son of Carpenter, Sugar Check, the Immaculate Network, and the Purple Bite. The Immaculate Network lights up at church from the night before. My latest imagery, skyline imagery today. Find it on Daffodilia.blogspot.com, DAFFODILIA, and also ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia, as well as the blogspot.com. And yeah, chest imagery can be made out of those 4x6 photos, but just put me on the tabletop, the nightstand, the desktop, your desk. Or you can use me for a desktop. The desk, the nightstand, the coffee table, the counter, the shelf, and I'll keep you company. Remember to burn some DVDs and get some flash straps going for that 8 gigabytes plus of mountains imagery to be printed out as your with your family's photos. Burn some DVDs and flash drives. Get the flash drives going for your friends so that they can size me up themselves for a nice mouse pad, or just plain print me out as those 4x6 photos to keep them company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. My chest imagery, a whole lot of high-tech toys lately. Uploaded to youtube.com/DNFD series. You want to see those high-tech toys? You try to call me right now, 424-229-4140. Not 9/11 Flight 93 chick, that's what that is. You call me up and knowing your phone works all the time. And I guarantee you, if your phone's not allowed to work when you need to fire from police permit because of political, religious, business censorship, I guarantee you it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check, John Melton Brady, for over a decade now and not getting one. There's my tabletop art, my secret checks, my links, my Tommies, and yeah, remember to download and print out those big files through youtube.com/DNFD series. Follow the links also on Daffodilia and vote-truth.blogspot.com, and there's a contact, certified mail, make a video first before you send. And just takes 5 minutes to make a video of whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me. Those who are hijacking your call to me, 424-229-4140. They are word enough about that to alter phone records covered up. So have video proof of PhoneGate. Much worse than Watergate or any political scandal. It involves America's hijacked lifelines. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their job. They're placing buffoon Trumps and cowardly Russian guys, cowardly Muslim guys, cowardly Husseins, let me put it that way, in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. How'd they do that? Well, you can't reach me by phone. And if you're calling up countless other folks to tell who they should vote for, be careful. They're placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House, and you're getting that phone ringing, error message, busy signal. You have to leave a message they don't get back to you because they didn't get your message. That's how they placed a cowardly Hussein and a buffoon Russian guy now. Make that video in front of every network news anchor. Tell them everything is fake news compared to your family's lifeline not working and not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work. We the people must be the reporters. Do that. Let's get a whole new mess of reporters in who will do their jobs. Not place folks in our White House who don't belong to be there, who aren't supposed to be there, haven't been fairly elected, let's put it that way. Uploads for the 13th of August 2018 to youtube.com/DNFT series, my chest imagery. Switch it out twice a day. My latest, St. Maximilian and Jasmine, LA skyline, Broadway there. Links from yesterday. And yes, my lightning bolt nightly and the consequences for Mitch's impersonation of yours truly. 7 o'clock for Mary Sugar Check in the morning with a longer version of that. And yes, Tommy back to work after the big church barbecue. He didn't know it, but he was getting married. And yes, my tabletop art. Download me through youtube.com/DNFT series. Print me out. You're going to find something you like in 24,000. Remember to burn to DVD. Including my latest image. That's not the video. That's a chest image. They just didn't have a thumbnail for it. So I put in my latest today. A flower shadow on my leg. Chest imagery, latest Saint Helena, patron saint of new discoveries. And yeah, medical research being passed by with those stigmata eyes. Slowly but surely growing a whole new pair of eyes, a whole new body. These are the links, the individual links for the youtube.com/DNFT series, the big link. And here is my tabletop art for the day. Let me show you those eyes. There at least one of them. I got 2 of them. I just got the photo for the one to show you what I mean by new discoveries. You'd think doctors of blind folks would be interested in this. Used to be all dark brown. That's from just 5.5 years ago. And this is from 2014, what, 4.5 years ago? Smaller browner circles slowly disappearing, bigger bluer circles growing in through and around. The new eyes are bigger eyes. The lids will actually lift up every once in a while. I think that's where they're headed, because the new eyes are bigger eyes. Genetic carpentry on the part of the son of Carpenter Mary. No joke there. I am Milton, son of Carpenter Mary. Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm son of Carpenter Mary, and yes, that's what's going on with my eyes. You know what's going on with them? Come tell me in person, because you're going to try to call me. 424-229-4140. You go see the devil, steal any call. So come tell me, do eyes just grow anew like that? Wouldn't doctors of blind folks be interested in that? Come tell me. And yeah, of course, that's what you can document is your family's hijacked lifeline. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, 424-229-4140. Whatever bored thing you get, phone ring, error message, busy signal, it's not going to be boring. If you need a fireman, police, paramedics, and I've been asking for a decade for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check without getting one. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their job. No certified mail about the 93 checks or the eyes or anything. In the past decade, make that video of America's Hijacked Life Funds. Come see me in person. Tell me what to think about those changing eyes and any of my videos or imagery. Yeah, I don't get much feedback through the phone, mail, or internet. Phonegate, July 2018. What's today's imagery? From the saints-imagery.blogspot.com website with a whole bunch of Saints imagery on Flickr. Follow the link at the top, hit the title, and you can print it out. And yes, these are the individual links for all of the uploads to youtube.com/DNFT series. That's DNFT, SERIES. My morning sugar chick parable, my nightly minute parable. Yes, I'm Melton, son of the carpenter Mary, dad the carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Marianne, I am the son of the carpenter Mary, I get to tell parables. And yes, there was Jesus' question, is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? And is Bill Gates a traitor to his country? I've lost 2 computers and almost lost this one. They were going after it. High-tech toy style. Last night, ask and answer that question with a check of your family's lifeline. 424-229-4140. Make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me. It's going to be boring. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So as I said in the Trump's Phonegate, the Phonegate parables today. All priests, all soldiers, all firemen, all policemen, try to call me. 424-229-4140. Make a video of America's Hijacked Life Funds. Be the reporter. Means more coming from you. So make that video of the fire station's phone, the police station's phone, military base's phone, the church's phone. And yes, ask and answer. Jesus' question about Barack Hussein Obama and Bill Gates with a video of your hijacked life phone. I guarantee it's going to be just as newsworthy if your phone's not allowed to work because of political, religious, business, censorship. When you need firemen, police, paramedics, it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a decade now for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check and not getting one. So make the video right now of your phone not being allowed to work all the time. And yeah, make sure you print out some Saints imagery for those who might enjoy that sort of thing. You can't reach me to tell me what you believe. You can't reach me to ask me what I mean by Jesus' Immaculate House. That's the same kind of religious censorship that placed the cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Make that video. Protect America from those attacking us from within, hijacking our lifeline. They're worried enough about it to all their phone records covered up. But when all of America has video proof. Yes, it's Phonegate, much worse than Watergate. Not just about politics and theft, it's about America's lifelines. My uploads to youtube.com/DNFT series, my tabletop art, my Son of a Corporate Sugar Checks, my Tommy Parables. My Leo needs some business flash drives and DVDs because of censorship, and he also needs some good imagery. Come see me in person. It's both of our Gates' livelihoods. Siren, Americans for Unhijacked Lifelines and Fairly Elected Officials, also a 93 check. My tabletop art again. Leo, the Purple Bite, my links from yesterday. My latest, the Saint and the LA Skyline. Helicopter 93 check, military children's burn unit check is the thumbnail there. My chest imagery. And yes, on youtube.com/DNFT series, you can find links to where you can print out 24,000 plus, soon to grow another week or so. Examples of my graphic art photos prepared as graphic art photos. print me out. I'll keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Make sure you burn some DVDs and get some flash drives going for your friends so that they can have a handsome bald guy keep them company on their desk, on their nightstand, on their tabletop. Son of a customary sugar checks, my Tommies, my Sandras, my purple minute purples at night, minute videos, and then the longer one in the morning, a tabletop art. These are the individual links to all of that, plus my chest imagery videos that go with youtube.com/ a lot of high-tech toys, devils kind of tell. They go to youtube.com/ DNFT series. Check it out. And yes, if you get 20 friends of yours or 100, and you go to each and you each make a video of yourselves on your own computers going to each of these links, and it still says 1 view or 0 views, yes, that's internet fraud. It's not as bad as your family's lifeline not working for a decade now, as I've asked for 9/11 Flight 93 checks. Make a video, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dial, 424-229-4140. Those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. But when all of America has video proof, yeah, we got PhoneGate. Much worse than Watergate. That was just politics. That was just theft. This is America's lifeline. Make a video, post that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. Whatever boring thing you get. Phone ringing, error messages, busy signals, not going to be boring if you need firemen, police, paramedics. And yes, they're worried enough about it to alter phone records. Find on Daffodilia, the Wix site, and daffodilia.blogspot.com. Find 24,000 of those things. They're not the best. It's not the light. It is the light. It's a little late. But print me out. I'll keep you company. The video isn't the best. I'll keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. But you got to print me out first. Remember to burn some DVDs, make some flash drives for your friends so they can print me out too. Not everyone can read. Melton's imagery on the internet, prepared as, yes, 4x6 graphic art photos that make great tabletop art. Not everybody can read, so yeah, download, pass along copies. Uploads for today, the 25th of August 2018. A tabletop art. To youtube.com/DNFT series. That's DNFT SERIES. My sugar check, my Tommies, my parable bites and my longer parables in the morning, my links from yesterday, my latest graphic art, and remember, my chest imagery as well. Remember, you can follow the links at youtube.com/DNFT series and a few other sites like daffodilia.blogspot.com or ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. And you're going to find 24,000 plus, growing another week or two. Graphic art photos. DVD labels not included, they're paper. But remember to burn some DVDs for your friends if you can read my graphic art. Not everyone can read Melton's imagery, especially the graphic art photos. So tell them as you hand them that flash drive or that DVD, you gotta size up the mouse pads yourself, that I'll keep them company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Print me out like you print out your family's photos. And yeah, you're going to have to have a little border here so the photo printer, border here so the photo printer doesn't crop off part of the image. I'll leave it on, keep it, whatever you want. Laminate, it'll make it last a lot longer. And a couple of paper clips, maybe some coins if it's windy. or you can put me in a 4x6 frame. Come see me in person to be in this image because you're going to try to call me, 424-229-4140, and you're going to see the devil stealing your call. Come see the handsome bald guy in person and be right next to me in my imagery. Those links, my uploads, my individual uploads, and their links to youtube.com/DNFT series. Remember, make a video of 20 of your friends or 100. Go into each of these links, and it still says 0 or 1 a view. Yeah, that's money out of your pocket if you advertise on YouTube, or money out of your pocket if you just put your YouTube videos there and you're not getting a fair shake as far as viewers go. So, yeah, document that, but the main thing is your lifeline not working when you try to call me, 424-229-4140. I've been asking for 93 checks. 9/11 Flight 93 checks of America's lifelines for over a decade now without getting one. Make a video, whatever boring thing you get, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. If you get to leave a message, I don't get it, you don't show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call record. Whatever boring thing you get, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, the police, paramedics. So make a video, be the reporter, and yes, those who are hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. So you have that video proof. And I guarantee you, if your phone's not allowed to work because you're a Christian or because you're in the wrong political party or from the wrong part of town, your phone's not allowed to work when you call me. Yeah, you got a lot of that going around. But yeah, if it's not allowed to work when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, it's going to be just as newsworthy as all those folks who have tried to call me over the past decade with a 9/11 Flight 93 check and haven't reached me. We the people must be the reporter. I do that. 424-229-4140. Call me up in front of that reporter, that network news anchor, that local news anchor, any and all in the public eye. Get their reaction, folks? Links, my individual links for the youtube.com/DNFT series, a lot of 93 check and Microsoft trying to break the computer again. They've done it twice. And Tommy manages America's hijack lifeline. Doesn't make a difference if it's a guy in a dirty bed sheet or some clean-shaven guy from Harvard hijacking a lifeline. Doesn't make a difference. Try to call me right now. 424-229-4140. Now you don't know which of those two is doing the hijacking of your lifeline. You don't know when else it won't be allowed to work. When if that happens, when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, I guarantee it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for over a decade now. That's you checking America's lifeline by calling me. Not one. No certified mail, no non-certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS, no private courier. Make that video of America's hijack lifelines and post it. Be the reporter. And yes, I got my chest imagery here today. Thought it was much more than bad taste placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of other angry, cowardly Hussein. So make that video, post that video. Got my latest, got my links from yesterday, got my Purple Bites, last night's question, and yeah. Last night, we're at a college party. Please, girls, you're embarrassing me. And also, as they were trying to break my computer last night with those Windows updates, Bill Gates, is he a terrorist? One of Jesus' question. Is he a traitor? Excuse me. And Barack Hussein Obama, is he a terrorist? Ask and answer both questions with a video of your hijack call to me. 424-229-4140. Those hijacking your call to me, Melton, are worried enough about it to alter phone records, cover it up. But when you've got timestamp on your phone, number dialed, you're making a video of someone else's lifeline being hijacked, And all of America has video proof. We have PhoneGate. Much worse than Watergate. That's just politics and theft. This is America's Hijacked Lifelines. It affects everyone in America. Make that video, post that video. And yeah, you can find these things, including those big fives, telling everyone how to check and post in five, at youtube.com/DNFD series, and also at Daffodillia here, and daffodillia.blogspot.com as well. Print them out as 4x6 photos. Have a whole bunch of those fives at your next party or at work or in your neighborhood, so that everyone can document America's hijacked lifelines. We have no idea what they're planning next, but when they're hijacking lifelines to place a cowardly Hussein in our White House, and I'm not a fan of the buffoon Russian guy either, we don't know what they're going to do next. So make that video, be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters. Try to get their reaction to America's hijacked lifelines, the news they are not covering, but should be. Tabletop art, my stigmata eyes. My sugar checks and my yai bong splash, boing splash, excuse me. Nightly Purple, then the morning sugar check one, and my Tommy, and a whole bunch of Tommy slideshows. Remember, when Spectrum comes to install your cable, phone, and internet, use that phone of theirs to try to call me and ask them what their very personal part is in America's Hijacked Lifelines. Being right next door to me, here in Eagle Rock. Make that video of your hijack call right now and ask them when they come, what do you know about this? I can't reach this man. He's right next door to you in Eagle Rock, and he seems to talk a lot about your character. What do you know about America's Hijacked Lifeline, Spectrum? Same for the Mormon, the Utah fraud of a faith, the Mormons. Ask them when they come to the door, how do you reach this man by phone? Tony investigates the livelihood of real faith. What is your very active part in America's Hijacked Lifelines? You can find them in the Melton's Call Log playlist here on youtube.com/DNFD series. And you can also find 24,000 plus, soon to grow another week or so, of my graphic art photos. Remember everything, the funny stuff, the Son of a Carp Mary stuff, the slideshows, the Tommies, everything is to get you to pick up that phone and see America's Hijacked Lifelines. Document America's Hijacked Lifelines. 424-229-4140. No reason at all why your family's lifeline should not be working as you try to call me. And I guarantee you that me not getting a 93 check in a decade of asking, a 911 Flight 93 check is you trying to call me, making a video or not making a video, or whatever you get, and you don't give me. I guarantee you, if you're, because political, religious, business, personal, whoever is censoring your phone, guys, when you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and seconds can count in an emergency, guys. Whatever is hijacking your lifeline, it's gonna be just as newsworthy as me asking for a 93 check for a decade not getting one. So make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines right now. Post. We the people must be the reporter. Call me up in front of every network news anchor, every local news anchor, any and all in the public eye. Get the reaction to America's Hijacked Lifelines. Senators, mayors, governors. Why can't I reach Melton? What else would my family's lifeline not be allowed to work? Everything's fake news compared to that. Get the reaction. Post. We the people must be the reporter. We must take back America after placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Oh, I'm not a fan of the Russian guy in there now. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and post it. Take that first step to taking America back. Links, my links for youtube.com/DNFD series, that's individual links. For the big youtube.com/DNFD series. My tabletop art, my Purple Bite, politically correct terrorism is hijacking. Call to me 424-229-4140. That's exactly what that is. And I'm pretty sure gold's, that's my wheelchair. two bolts on Gold's left tire didn't just loosen by themselves, but you have no idea unless you. On a few occasions I leave Gold behind. You've seen them going to the apartment to alter. I have no idea, but you can make that video of your hijack call to me. 424-229-4140. Do that right now. That's your family's lifeline. Whatever boring thing you get, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics, and it's money out of your pocket every day business, but yeah, you get that when you're calling up countless other customers. But this is about your lifeline, your family's lifeline. It's going to be just as newsworthy as me, John Melton Brady, asking for a 93 check. That's you calling me, saying, yeah, my phone works all the time, I can reach you with a 93 check. Not one of those in a decade. It's going to be just as newsworthy should your phone not be allowed to work because of political, religious, or business censorship. So make that video of your hijack call to me right now, 424-229-4140. Oh, you can find 24,000, soon to be 25,000 of my graphic art photos prepared as graphic art photos. I'm not making any money from them, so you might as well enjoy some nice tabletop art. That's my gate's livelihood. Those who would hire me as a graphic artist can't reach me by phone. So make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, post it. It's a 911 Flight 93 check. We the people must be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Tell them everything's fake news compared to your family's lifeline not working and you not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work because of politically correct terrorism. That placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Get the reaction to your phone not working. Those who are hijacking your call to me are worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. But when you've got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, whoever's in the room there with you, you make the video of their child's lifeline, their family's lifeline not working. You turn around and let them make a video of your family's lifeline, your child's lifeline not working. Make that video, post that video. We the people must be the reporters. They're sure not doing their job. Oh, I'm not a fan of the buffoon Russian guy they got in there now, but he's comic relief after they placed that cowardly Hussein in our White House. Make that video, post that video, be the reporter. Hatred with high-tech toys on hand here. The same kind of high-tech toys stopping your phone as you try to call me. Your lifeline. 424-229-4140. That 193 check, that 1911 Flight 93 check, that's you calling me. Melton. Checking your family's lifeline, checking every child in America's lifeline. See it as that. Make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me, because the devil on hand with high-tech toys is being obvious as anything with that. And yes, if your phone's not allowed to work because you're a Christian, because you're in the wrong line of work, you're in the wrong business, you're in the wrong part of the country, yeah, it's going to be just as newsworthy if your phone's not allowed to work when you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So make a video of America's high-tech lifelines now, and let's see if the devil is going to do the same thing with the joined parable. A whole bunch of them put together. All right, there's the link. My Tommy's on Mixcloud. We'll see if it takes this time. Oh, I can't get them for MySpace anymore. The URLs. High-tech toys going crazy. Remember to post and repost my stuff, including those big fives. But yes, the entire month of May disappeared. And then last night's upload disappeared as well. Check it out. Remember to post and repost my Tommy's and imagery and parable bites and all that stuff. Come see me in person to be in my Tommy's and my imagery. The links for the 6th of August, and yes, that's taunting right there, those with high-tech toys, threatening your family when you can't reach me by phone. You don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work, and that's not news. I've been asking for a 93 check. That's you trying to call me with your lifeline. For a decade I haven't gotten one. It's those on hand. I call them the Muslim streets because that's what I see. You can call them whatever you want, but that's those on hand. The Mormons as well. And this is very distinctive, identifiable. Lori's hatred, personal knife in the back. From Louisiana, sister. This is her style of taunting. To be bizarre in this facet. Check and post in 544-229-4140. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines and post it. Uploads for the 5th of August 2018. My Son of Carpenter Sugar Checks, my Tommy Purples, my tabletop art, my newest imagery, and the saints. The saint that goes along with it. My nightly, very subtle lightning bolt. And links from yesterday. And always, we've always got to have the devil being obvious as hell, as a personal knife in the back. Obvious. They're as unobservant as the devil. And they are going to be the devil in that way, right there. They can't think their way of a wet paper bag. They can't observe anything going on in the world around them. They assume everybody else is the same. Actually, I think that was just to taunt. They've been doing a lot of that. The devil's people. The personal knife in the back with its gay husband style of taunting. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines 424-229-4140. Whatever you get when you don't get me. John Melton Brady. Make the video, post the video. Come see me in person. Have we'll travel. Show me the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people start building well. And bring me 1,000 disciples so that those worried about one man working alone aren't doing stupid stuff like that. Shaving 9/10 of the day away, literally. But I take to it. They're worried enough to scream at you, to come see the handsome bald guy. Let me put you right there in my colorful shadow, my imagery. Come see me. Let's get started. We got a lot of work to do. Sooner you get here, sooner we can start on those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present of greatness. Jesus' immaculate house.